So give us a few bars, man.
I can't think of the chorus. And I'm not
His
doing it on
favourite
here.
Christmas song, yeah.
Yeah,
doing it
great, good song. Yeah.
Honestly, though.
Well, we'll be in that one.
Chris,
straight away.
Listen.
Perfect.
Hello, guys. What's up, Rascal Gang? And happy Christmas to you all. We hope you're all enjoying your holidays period. We're here at the 3-Star Podcast for our Christmas special. Today, I'm joined with Chris and Luke. How you doing, guys?
Hello, we good?
Hey, you're becoming regulars on here now. Thanks for joining us again.
Welcome, mate. Thanks for having us.
Especially for our Christmas special. We're all Christmas. Show off the Christmas jumpers, boys. We're in the Christmas spirit, and we hope you guys are too. Whether that's enjoying Christmas from home, or even if you're in work and the joys of working in retail over Christmas. Luke, get your glasses on. Let's have a look at you with those glasses on.
Look, get your glasses on. I thought we said Christmas jumpers, not Christmas pajamas.
I know, but you know.
What's going on?
You've got to try, haven't you?
He's done it with the
If I've not done anything
pyjamas.
like
Fresh out of bed.
that- Hey, they're all right, aren't they?
Chuck some celebrations over here, Chris. And who's going to pull your cracker, mate? You and Luke, pull your cracker.
Kill me.
Let's see what we got. We're in the
We're
Christmas
pulling
spirit.
a cracker. We're getting in the right Christmas
Go on then.
spirit.
Go on, let's see.
3, 2, 1, let's go. And he wins. He wins.
Get the hat
Talking
on.
of celebrations, though. Bye, Santa. Talking of celebrations.
Yeah.
Favourite celebration.
Oh, I think first of all, you should always say, are celebrations the preferred choice of box chocolate at Christmas time?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's quite straightforward.
No.
Roses.
Yeah.
Yes!
Mate, roses
Give me
every
a
day of the
Bluetooth.
week.
Give me a
Yeah.
Bluetooth fist bump there. Yeah, with the purple one, and then you're all arguing over who's having the Bourneville
The
come
purple
January the
one's
5th.
Quality Street.
No, you got a purple one in roses as
No,
well.
but the
with
roses
nuts
are
in.
actually... Oh, yeah, I'm thinking miniature heroes.
Have a
Oh,
celebration.
miniature heroes. Don't even bother. Right. We got our cracker joke as well.
Okay, let's go.
Why does Father Christmas go down the chimney?
Because he's not got a key.
That's
gotta be a
factual.
joke.
That is factual, but no,
Why does
not
it-
the answer
because-
I'm looking for.
Go on.
Because it suits him. Right. And for the purpose of the stream, this is why this guy hates Christmas. This guy hates Christmas right now.
No, we're going to see whether we can change it. You're all right, Luke, there, yeah? Yeah.
Well, he asked the question what your favourite celebrations was, and it's fact that there's no Maltesers left in here because that is the best chocolate. And that
I think there is a running order. I know Miles got quite possessive over this story recently. I think he went for... I like the Galaxy Caramel.
Yeah.
I noticed that Chris likes the Milky Way, though. He opened those up. He was like, oh, ain't nobody at the Milky Way. And I was like,
Milky
you
Way.
carry on
Look
with
then,
that,
Bab.
man.
Milky
There you go.
Way.
Treat
Just
yourself,
what I
give him
wanted.
that one as well.
Go on then.
I tell you what, this is how we're going to do this show, guys. I think there's a few areas we could take a Christmas special. We're getting the festive spirit. And producer Johnny, we were wondering if you could give us now, somewhere around here, our random generator of topics to discuss of our favourites. Is that possible, mate? Sure. Thank you.
go.
So here it is now. Bing! Love that. And what's the first one that's coming up, Johnny? Let's see what the first topic of debate is.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Favourite
Oh,
Christmas
classic.
movie.
Yeah, it was always going to be on the list, wasn't it?
Okay.
Favourite Christmas movie? I think the best way to do this is we plead our case, and is that the right plead our case?
yeah.
And then we decide as a unanimous decision amongst us which one would be right. So, Chris, do you want to start us off?
Favourite Christmas movie? Now, is Harry Potter a Christmas film?
Oh God,
No? Okay, then. I'm going to go with, let's keep it classic, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Arnie
good shout, man.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
It's got Arnie Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Is that my case done? Right there, yeah? What more do I really need to say?
What I liked about that is it's a classic movie, but it also does away with the season of goodwill and family togetherness and concentrates on the commercial aspect of buy the toy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
It is a good
Arnie
one.
Schwarzenegger as a superhero, kind of. What more do you want?
What's the toy called, isn't it?
Turbo
Turbo
Man.
Man. Turbo Man. And what? There was the other one as well. Turbo Man.
The bad guy. Yeah, I don't know. I actually watched it the other day.
That's going to annoy me, that is. But yeah, great film.
My favourite, it is a great film, I'm with you there. But my favourite is actually The Next Door Neighbour.
Yeah, he's from The Simpsons.
You know
The
when
Simpsons
he's got
voice.
the turbo man. We got one nestled safely under our tree. You know what I mean? And you just want to grab hold of it.
He's done a few voices in The Simpsons, you know.
Yeah, I think by R.I.P. because I think he's yeah.
Keeping this cheery. So, Luke, what's your favourite Christmas film?
Grinch, but with Jim Carrey.
Oh, good one.
The Grinch, Jim, he's one of my favourite actors growing up. You know, Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar. So when he did a Christmas film dressed as the Grinch, I know he's since done like Ebenezer Scrooge voiceovers, but that Grinch movie, he was in makeup for like 10 hours a day and something mad. But no matter how much makeup he had, all of those facial expressions they kept for him because you know he looked like a rubber face. And yeah, it's a really good little Christmas film. It's nice.
Did you ever see the Grinch, the animated one? They did a new one.
I haven't
didn't
yet.
they?
Is that any good?
I watched it the other day. Do you know what? For an animated film, I thought it was all right, actually.
Benedict Cumberbatch, the voice, isn't he?
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Mate, yeah. Great film. Give that one a
really
watch
good.
as well.
Yeah, I do. I like the Grinch. I think you are coming up with the classics, lad. So mine will be a bit classic. So I'll hold that for a second, but I'll give an honourable mention to one that in our household growing up. There was an animated series. So it's about 26 minutes long. And by the way, guys, this is available on YouTube. So I recommend that you check this one out. And it's just called Father Christmas. Right. And it's when it tells you the story of him going, like having a year off. He gets in on Christmas Day. He's tired, so he goes to sleep. And then he decides he's having a year's holiday. And he travels to like France, Scotland, and Vegas. You never
Is
seen
this
that?
animated?
Yeah, it's a British animated one.
Yes, I've seen that.
And then he goes through,
Yeah.
and that for us, like our family, you know, you as a family, you have those moments together. We always share that one. But my favourite would probably be one of the Christmas carols. I know there's a few variants of that. Oh man, I do like the really old one, the black and white one. Like that's really cool.
Yeah.
But then you've mentioned it there, Jim Carrey with his one of the most modern versions of that. And I think I mentioned it 2 episodes ago on the podcast, Scrooged as well. It's the Christmas Carol story.
Yeah.
But they're all on there. So
You don't like the Muppets Christmas Carol?
yeah, I mean, hey, all of them. I'll give them. I'm
Caine.
going to watch them all. Yeah, but they're my favourite. So if we had to just choose one of them, I don't mind. I'd probably, if I was to side with one of you two,
Yeah, because yours was a bad choice.
I think Jingle All the Way again.
Come on, Jingle All
Jingle
the Way.
All the Way would get it.
Come on,
So
Jingle
it's
All
2
the Way.
against 1. Would you submit to Jingle All the Way being a classic?
Yeah, I've only seen it once, but yeah, it seems to be all right.
You want to check that out, Turbo?
Oh, you watch that again and you'll love it.
We are going to get in trouble for not mentioning Home Alone in here, and
There's a lot of great films out there, right?
I think the potheads at home, the Potterheads at home are probably going to go crazy because Harry Potter is Christmas themed as well, right?
But talking to Miles did put up a really good point saying, if you take Christmas out of the film, does the film still make sense? If it's yes, then it ain't a Christmas film. If that film wouldn't make sense without Christmas, then it's not a
Harry
Christmas
Potter
film.
would, right?
Harry Potter would make sense if you took Christmas out of
See,
it. So
Miles he's even working when he's not here in the studio. God
while
bless
he's on
him.
holiday,
God bless him.
he's still working.
He's enjoying
Because with the
Christmas.
Harry
as well.
Potters, don't they just go through all the like school term year and it gets all of the seasons in it? It's not in every film.
Well,
Yeah, but I
Yes.
think Christmas
Yeah.
is a fundamental.
but then
part
I
of
suppose Harry Potter is always on every Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like it's always on the lead up to Christmas.
I've already got
so.
to number 4.
Let us know, guys. Harry
Yeah.
Potter Christmas movie or no Christmas movie? Producer Johnny, generator back up, please, and bing. What's our next subject to discuss?
Best Christmas song.
Best Christmas song.
He said that with so much Christmas joy.
We got the green. We got Ebenezer.
real
Johnny
life,
want my jumper?
yeah, real life Grinch here asking these questions.
Best Christmas song. I know my one straight away.
Yeah, I've got mine. Luke?
Who's going to go first?
Well,
Luke,
let
you
Luke
want to
go
go first
first
on this one?
Yeah, I had one, but it's gone now. So I'm gonna have to
Go.
go on the
Tell me
true
it.
rushed decision. Leona Lewis's Christmas song.
Wait, Leona Lewis did a Christmas song?
Yep, and it's really good.
Can you give us a bit of that, please?
No, I can't.
What is going
I
on
can't
with this
even remember
episode?
I can remember the chorus, but she did a Christmas
Wait,
song.
this is how we find out if it's a classic. The Australian producer Johnny. Johnny, you ever heard of Leona Lewis?
What is that?
You ever heard of her favourite Christmas classical Christmas song?
Well, the thing is, if
Well-
you've never heard of it, give it a listen. And I promise you,
Give us, because I know you like your musicals, and I know
Yeah, but
you're
it's
the
not a musical number,
Give
it's
us,
a
give us a few bars, man.
I can't think of the chorus. and I'm not
His
doing it on
favourite
here.
Christmas song, yeah.
Yeah,
doing it
great, good song. Yeah.
Honestly though,
Well, we're vetoing that one.
Chris,
straight away.
listen. Well, I know we get loads of comments on these freestyle podcasts, so there'll be loads of comments and loads of chat about how good this song is. I guarantee it.
So,
Yeah. Having a good Christmas.
yeah, I agree, mate. Yeah, 100%. Shawnee, favourite Christmas song now? Keir's just
Okay,
destroyed
so
that.
I'm torn between two. I'll tell you the second one after we've had this discussion in case it's yours, Chris. But I'm going to stick true to my Black Country roots and I'm going to say Slade with, the It's Christmas, so here it is.
Yeah.
Every Christmas, everybody's having fun.
Love
to
the yeah. Hey,
there we go.
listen,
Everyone
let me
knows.
tell you something. Normally what I've noticed, and this is why it's my favourite one, because when you go shopping very close to Christmas, and the songs are playing, there's something about that one that typically most females are very organised and got their Christmas shopping done well ahead of time, so they can enjoy and really absorb the Christmas spirit. And you see all the geezers running around like picking up plants. Like, my mum does like plants. Maybe she'll like it. It's the only thing left on the shelves. Like, you know what I mean? And that song is like the fuel for your Christmas shopping spree. So
Right.
beat that one.
Okay, I'm going to throw out there Mariah Carey. Got to be Mariah Carey.
Chris,
Now,
that was my second one.
reason Mariah Carey always reminds me of back in the day when I would be out with my mates and we might go out on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And it was a song that would always play bang on 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
12 o'clock.
man.
Always Mariah Carey. And it's the one that actually makes me
you know
get a
what-
little bit more
You know
Christmassy.
at the very beginning when you hear that? Din, din, din,
Yeah.
din, 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 din.
So,
I thought you were going to go then. I thought you were going to go.
Going out. I've not been out on Christmas Eve in years.
I haven't either.
I remember
But
the first time you did properly, like when you could, and I remember thinking all like, "Oh, it's Christmas Eve, I can't wait." And I remember being so hungover on Christmas Eve.
Oh, being
ruined
hungover
it.
on Christmas Day.
And I had to like go for a walk with my dad in between dinner and like dessert, and it just wrote me off. And I remember never again.
Yeah,
am I gonna get
yeah.
drunk.
I've
Yeah.
been in.
Christmas
I've been
Eve
in
to
that
be drunk on
case.
Christmas.
Yeah.
It was a madness.
So yeah, Mariah Carey, throwing it out there.
Well, you're
Big
on a
guns
roll,
right there.
mate. I'm never gonna stick to your Leona Lewis.
We
that
asked
no
Marie
one's-
if she's heard of Leona Lewis.
Marie, have you ever heard of the Leona Lewis Christmas song?
That's
That's
a no.
not the question.
That's a no. She's not
So
heard
it's
of
a
the
no.
song.
Chris, I'm happy to give you 2 out of 2
Two
there,
for
mate.
two right here. Here we go.
I don't think I do.
cultured.
I'm not thinking that Jingle All the Way is going to hit it with the viewers as the best Christmas movie, but I think you put the best case together, and then the song. Yep, I'm happy with it.
Okay. Well, let's bring on the next round then. Let's see.
Go
Let's
for
see.
it. Producer Johnny, one more time, please, with our random generator, please. Bing. And
Favorite Christmas food?
favorite Christmas. So this is interesting because I presume that this is actually not the favorite Christmas food, but the favorite food that you associate with Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably available all the 364 days of the week as well.
But only eat it on one day of that year.
We've got,
Yeah, all right.
we've got, wait there, because we've got Marie in the background holding up something. What you got there? Is it Christmas food? Mince pies? Okay,
See, I
so
don't like a mince
mince
pie.
Oh, I do like
Ooh,
that. The
love
problem
a mince
is,
pie.
I do not like a mince pie. I like 6 or 7 mince pies.
Oh, right. I see what you're doing that.
And that's where the problem is. You know, with the and then you got the tin,
Yeah.
the tin foil thing in your pocket and that. You know.
And do you know, right? I think I prefer the cheaper mince pies as well. Like you
yeah.
get some like supermarkets
Yeah.
go full out. You're getting these super expensive mince pies.
Yeah.
I like the box of 6 that you get for £1.
Quantity.
Because that I can just eat all straight away.
Quantity over quality, man.
Yeah, I think to myself I need to try them again. I can't remember the last time I had a mince pie because I remember not liking them. But they're such a big hit, obviously at Christmas. I think I need to try it again.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
What is your favourite Christmas foods then? To the question.
Mine is Brussels sprouts with like lardons, like bacon bits on them.
Pardon?
Bacon bits on them.
Yeah.
What was the word that you use?
Lardons, if you shop in Waitrose.
Lardons.
Lardons.
Okay.
Obviously, you can get lardons all year round. You get Brussels sprouts
Yeah.
majority of the year round.
Yeah.
But if for some strange reason you have them with chestnuts as well.
That's a
Leicestershire.
middle class upbringing. That is. If
And
I
then,
ever seen
and it's,
one.
it's nice. Yeah, Brussels sprouts, lardons, and chestnuts. Amazing.
I can't say I've ever had them. I'm going to throw it out there.
I've never
So
had
I
a
can't-
lardon
I'm
in
not
my
going
life.
to insult them because I've never
I'll be
actually.
honest.
You insulted me about Leona Lewis. You never heard her song.
Chris,
Well, that's facts.
I'm with
Sorry,
you.
Leona Lewis, if you're watching, but facts.
I'm 35 years old.
She was.
I'm 35
Yes.
years old, and I can safely say I've never had a lard on in my life.
Right, guys. So there's a couple of things you need to do this festive break. You need to have Brussels sprouts with lardons and I think the chestnuts, whilst listening to Leona Lewis.
The great Christmas plan.
One.
Chris, what's your Christmas food, mate?
I really want to listen to it now. Is there any way we can play that just to
No.
let everybody know how good it is?
We'll work on that, Luke. We'll work on that.
Luke, what's your favourite, Chris?
Favourite food? I'm going to go classic again. Pigs in blankets.
See,
You know what, that's a
picking
food.
classics. That's why he's 2-0 up, because he's not thinking about things. He's picking Mariah Carey. He's picking Pigs in Blankets. Of course he's going to win.
Well, do you know what? You asked me what my favourite food is that I eat only at Christmas.
Does it remind you of Christmas?
It reminds me of Christmas. And do you
your
know what? I
favourites?
bet it reminds both of you two of Christmas as well.
yeah.
Pigs in blankets available all year round. You only eat them at one time a year.
Mine's going to be a bit boring, but I think I'm hoping that the sweet tooth in you really takes this into consideration.
Go on.
And we've already mentioned it, but it's that box of Christmas chocolates. There's something special, man, about tearing off that cellophane and knowing it's Christmas, baby, and we're gonna eat chocolate, baby.
Do they sell them tubs all year round?
Yeah.
But you only buy them.
You only buy them at Christmas?
Yeah.
You ever been to someone's house and they've got this just on, like, you know, as a little present or something, like in April? No.
No.
Christmas.
Good shout. Yeah, all right.
Christmas, you got there, they've got a few. And by the way, if either of you two buy Quality Street as your thing, then leave our friendship right now. I don't need to. Who buys Quality Street?
No, but they're nice, but you won't buy them.
Roses, mate. Roses all the way.
Food, what we're saying, I think it's safe to say that Luke's lost that one. Has my sweet tooth convinced you a little bit there, Chris?
I have got a horrible sweet tooth.
I know you
so
have.
Yeah, all right. Tubs of chocolates, get my vote, Luke.
No. Pigs in Blanket, if anything.
Luke,
if I can't pick Brussels
you're going to be a
sprouts-
sad, lonely man
Well,
sitting
no, the
there
thing
with
is,
your
you-
lard
you're
on.
sparring against
and
me.
just-
I'm 3-0 down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's friendly banter, man.
Not
Relax.
friendly banter, you need to win.
Producer Johnny, we're after our next one, please. What would our next one be from the generator, please?
Family Christmas tradition.
Ooh.
Family Christmas
Good
tradition.
one. So this is more about those things that with your family, those little traditions that you may have at Christmas time that mean a lot to you, but might be maybe new to us. I know I've got a few. Who's going to start us off?
Yeah. Christmas tradition we've had since I was a little lad is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, every year, without a doubt, that I've lived with my parents, and now that I don't live with them, I still continue that tradition on, is a Christmas Eve Chinese takeaway.
Whoa.
I'm with you on that one, mate.
Yeah?
That was going to be
Yeah?
one of mine, yeah.
Mate, 100%.
Christmas Eve,
I thought that was
Chinese
just my family.
takeaway. Yeah, are our families, are we... Did you grow up in my family?
Brother.
Yeah. Christmas Eve, Chinese takeaway when all the shopping's done, and is that right?
That's
You know,
it,
and-
mate. It's an evening, like a late
Yeah.
evening. Everything's done. That's where we just chill out, have a drink, Chinese takeaway, Christmas film on or something. Families all together.
That's
every
been,
year.
That's
And now
been
what
our
I-
tradition, and we
Yeah,
we
now that I
carry it
don't
on.
live with my
Yeah.
mum and dad, me and my partner still do that. I've
Love
brought
that,
that,
mate.
tradition into my new family.
Love
So,
that.
yeah.
Have you got any more though? One more because we're sharing that one, so we're both going to have to stretch the barrel a little
Now
bit.
you're putting me on the spot here. We'll go to Lukey first.
Okay.
Okay. I think of another one.
Luke,
Yeah, so ours is the pub, but normally we go to a carol service before we go to the pub. So back when I was growing up and being a kid, it used to be such a chore having, because we're not very religious at all. We only go once a year, Christmas Eve. And I remember being dragged there by my mum and by my dad to go to this carol service at the local church. Then as you got older, you kind of look forward to it a little bit more because that's when it felt like Christmas. And then we get even older still, you think, okay, we go to the church and then we go to the pub and everybody
Nice,
goes from
man.
the church to the pub and then away we go. So now it doesn't really feel Christmas until you get there.
Yeah.
This year it's not on for obvious reasons. So I'm really looking forward to doing it again next year. And it's just
that's
nice because
nice, man.
when you finish the carol service, you've done your hours bit to keep mum happy, and you can go to the pub, and then it's
Yeah.
Oh
when the festivities start.
I had a few years where I went to midnight mass, and it was more of a like kind of being conscious of the like you know, like the giving and the kind of just take a step back from all like the commercial activity that's going on and be a bit more intrinsic. Again, I'm not really religious, but it's an opportunity to go to a church of a place of like chill and that. And I also remember maybe the first or second year. I went for about 3 or 4 years. Second year I was there with my mum. You know, I'm there looking at, and our neighbour at the time was with us as well. Midnight, and all I hear is at the back of the church service, which is lovely, is a load of rumblings, and there's some real like chavvy kids messing around. They've obviously been at the pub, drunk as hell, coming in, playing up sort of thing. Yeah. And I thought, I'm gonna have to step in here, like, you know what I mean, sort it out. But alas, give them a little chat. But they kind of got ushered in, and they must, in their mind, true story, in their mind they must have thought, we'll go in there for a laugh, cause some trouble, and upset people's evening. They got ushered in, and like before they know it, they're all in line like this, and they're listening. And then, do you know when the vicar gives like the bread and the wine, the significance between that? Like, I'm not very religious, so I said, thank you very much, no thank you, sort of thing. These chavvy kids got dragged along into it, and before they know it, they're kneeling down, and the vicar's there with like blessing them, and they're going, like, and they've just been wind rushed through this process that they never knew that they were going to be a part of. Yes, thank you. And it kind of, I like to think that it changed them, and they're very successful people of Wednesbury now, and they're making changes in the world. You know what I mean?
Maybe so. We went to Midnight Mass once when we were proper young, and we were really good friends with the Jarvises who live around the corner, and we walked. It's about a half-hour walk to Claybrook, where the church was, Midnight Mass, and we were all so young. We were still really buzzing, excited about Christmas. We didn't sleep till like 3 a.m. We were around the Jarvis after, and I remember that Christmas everyone was knackered. The kids were all grumpy. We didn't go back again. Mum and Dad were like,
Nick.
Yeah, we ain't doing
big
that.
Big up Nick Jarvis, yeah?
Yeah.
Big up Nick Jarvis.
So we went there and we had a real good time, but then the next day's a write-off because you're excited, you're not sleeping. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It was a nightmare. So we go Christmas Eve.
That's a nice tradition. Ours, the first one that when producer Johnny mentioned that, my first one was the Christmas Eve Chinese, so we shared that one.
Yeah.
My one would probably, this will be a bit of a weird one, but it was always, because as school kids you finish quite early, like on the 20th, 19th, whatever, you got a good few days, but my dad would always have to have a few more working days. So we'd be buzzing for Christmas and stuff. And he'd always like play this kind of little role of kind of Christmas don't start until he gives like the Christmas nod sort of thing, and allows it to. And we it's a bit of a kiddish kind of like little family joke that you have. But ours was always like, Dad, is it Christmas now? And even now, my brother's got 3 kids of his own, but he's like, as Christmas started, is it allowed now, Dad? And he'll like say, yeah, like you can celebrate Christmas. So it's a little bit of a personal one, but yeah.
I've got something to add. I mean, just before we started filming this, Chris was talking about wanting to get into a sport, right? It's not so much of an activity sport, but the darts at Christmas, that is something you want.
Yeah.
That is something you want to make a tradition. I've been there the last 3 years. Ali Pali, it's the World Championship. Everybody dresses up. It's not on this year, obviously, but normally it is such a good day. You think darts,
well, that's it. I am thinking darts.
But it's not. It's the darts is on, cool, but it's all the fancy dress, and you got loads of like banter with everybody in the stalls.
Yeah.
They take the mick out of the people on the tables because they've got to pay more money. Get a bit of back and forth and stuff. It is a tradition that I'm going to miss this year because I've been the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And
It'll
it's
be back, mate. It'll be back.
Such a different
Okay.
experience.
Go on then,
well,
Chris.
maybe 2021 then.
Oh, mate, we'll go.
We might make that a 2021 tradition then, right there.
Such a look forward to it.
Darts with Luke, yeah.
And
winning at Christmas.
We went as Minions last year. Unbelievable.
And what's your tradition then, mate?
Okay, yeah. Seeing as we shared then, well, we got. I say it's a tradition. It's one that I don't really like. Is when I used to live with my mum and dad, Christmas TV, we had to watch The Royal Family
Oh yeah,
every Christmas.
like the comedy Royal Family.
The comedy
Yeah.
Royal Family. Not the Queen. We're eating when she's talking. So, the Royal Family. I'm just not a fan of it, but tradition, we'd all have to sit and watch that and pretend it was funny. My tradition. Nah,
I think some of the other ones that we could probably put out there and tell me whether these are just in my family or whether the Monopoly board going up in the air at some stage or getting bored of it and no one wants to trade and Monopoly games finishing. The afternoon nap on Christmas Day. Everyone.
I hate that lull before.
You know when
stay awake and keep on.
No,
but it does see you right, man, for the night time. You know what I mean?
When I was like a younger lad and we used to go out on Christmas Eve, that afternoon nap on Christmas Day was the one.
Yeah.
It'd sort you right out.
Yeah, get you going again.
I always used to like back in the day before we had like Sky boxes and recorders. You used to get the television guide.
Yeah,
so
man.
You used to ring what you wanted to.
Yeah.
And obviously you couldn't record them, so you had to do it in like a specific order. And you were
The bumper special at
Yeah,
Christmas
man.
as well,
Yeah.
wasn't it? And do you know that code that was also at the bottom? And that was if you had a VCR that you could type a code and it would automatically record. Did you ever see that?
Oh.
I never got it
Someone had
working.
a fancy VCR.
I know, we never got it working, but
Yeah, but the bumper the television
the
guide.
TV guide at Christmas was good.
The
wasn't it?
movies used to be kind of highlighted.
Yeah, they're in a
Along
bigger
that
box,
late-
weren't they? Yeah.
I've got a question for you. How long were you allowed to keep your presents downstairs for after you'd opened them, like when you was a kid growing up, before you had to take them upstairs? Because that was a part of Christmas, like keeping your presents down still under the tree. No.
No,
Or did you just
I
take them
never
straight
kept them under the tree.
No, straight upstairs.
I've got two sisters. If I left something downstairs, they would have nicked it. So I'm taking everything straight to my room.
Yeah, I used to take a picture.
Yeah, man, take them up room and then you're there with the Barbie dolls, was you, straight after that they did.
That's what I asked for.
That's what you
What's the
mate.
problem?
Wicked. Some good Christmas traditions, guys. How about yours? Let us know in the comments section below. Remember to like and subscribe to the Freestyle Podcast. I think we've had a little bit of a blast doing our Christmas edition. Guys, thanks for joining us again. In 2021, where can we see you?
You'll be seeing me and Luke on Backstage live right here. Right here. Well, might be right here.
Right here.
Right here, might be over there. Yeah, on Backstage. Yeah, in the bonus section. So, yeah.
Love it, guys, and that's every Monday and
Wednesday, 12 o'clock.
Excellent. So, guys, be sure to check that out. Thanks for joining us, guys. We hope you all have a joyous Merry Christmas and a happy, fantastic New Year. Until next time, guys, see you later. Thank you.
See you later, guys.
See you later.